Welcome to the Peachtree Morning Show by DCI. It's a wise way to start the day. Hope you enjoy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our Peachtree Morning Show. So today is Friday,
June the 5th.
June the 5th. Here we go. Summertime. We started summertime. Actually, congratulations, guys. We are starting a new chapter of our life. We have summer now. So please promise summer is going to be better than springtime because we need to plant more seeds and create better summertime. Okay, promise. So today I would love to invite on our show, of course, Geshe Michael Roach from Rimrock, Arizona. Hello, Geshe Michael.
Almost as big as Moscow and Frankfurt.
And Eva Balzer from Frankfurt, Germany. Hello, Eva. We would love to meet you again.
Yeah.
And me, Dorin Makarova from Moscow, Russia. So we have a great mix from Germans, American, and Russian. So let's rock. We have a great question today, and I think many people will love it because I think many people like to have this quality in their life. So let's listen to this question. Oh, wait.
Sabine Lippi from France, but I live in Germany, in Munich. What is the seed for popularity? And I don't mean success. What is the seed for being popular at school, in the family, at work? Thank you for answering. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. Bye-bye.
So here's the question from Sabine. She's from France originally, but lives in Germany. And she wants to know how to be a popular. And I feel like she wants to know, not being popular as a, I don't know, master of her life, but she wants to be popular maybe in your family, in her family, maybe with her friends, just maybe attract more people to like her. Or I guess as many of us, and remember, I think you guys remember Beatles. Everyone needs love, right? All we need is love. So I think we all need love, and that's why probably sometimes we feel to be popular in this world. So how can we start, and what is your idea for Sabine? How we can help her with this? What do you think, Eva? Let's go with you first.
Okay. I think if you want to be liked, I think you have to check your attitude to other people, so you have to like other people, I'd say, it's important to think positively about them, because what I notice is like we criticize and judge people like all the time. And that plants some really crazy seeds. So I think it's a good idea to think positively about people. And the other thing I'm thinking is I'd go for the golden rulers. Was that the name? The people where they come into the room and everyone says, "Wow, you're so great. Let me, you're so great. Can I follow you? You're such a great person." And these people were popular, right? And we know from the Master Arya Nagarjuna that this comes from having fun what you're doing. So when my daughter sort of says, "I don't want to go this and do that," and I said, well, if you can't change it, right? If you have to go to this class trip or whatever, you might as well make it an opportunity and make it fun. So, I like to try to plan sort of being popular by having fun myself. Just like, it has to be done anyway. So let's have loud music when we, get the toilets clean, that kind of stuff. So I think having fun has a lot to do with it, and also how you view other people, not just what you say, but also your attitude towards people has to do with it.
Okay, great. So I think you all guys have a good breakfast. We hope so. And so, Gangelo, what is your suggestion for Sabine? What do you think about that?
Well, I'm going to tell a story because old guys like to tell stories. But so when I was in the monastery, so I was in the monasteries for 25, 30 years. And we do a lot of debating. We debate 3 or 4 hours every day, sometimes evening, sometimes morning, sometimes both. And then we have Tsenpe Damja, means a whole night debating. And we will debate until dawn. And so I was the only Westerner in in my part of the monastery. My monastery has two parts. So I was the only Westerner in my part. And I would debate, it took me many years to learn how. It was very, very difficult. And then one day, this guy said to me, your debating is really good. You're almost as good as that other Westerner. You know? And I said, what? And they said, oh yeah, there's a Westerner in the other part of the monastery, the other half of the monastery. You don't know him, but you are almost as good as him. Then I said, almost, what do you mean almost, Then he said, well, actually his debate is much better than you. He's amazing, super amazing. You're amazing, but he is super amazing. Then I spent like 1 week. I felt very jealous of this guy. I start to hate him. I never met him before. And I start to dislike him. I start to criticize him even without meeting him ever. And then finally, you know, this is the benefit of many years of meditating. I noticed after 1 week that my mind is pretty bad. So it only took 1 week. And so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go talk to him and maybe we can be friends. So it was very, very difficult for me. And I went to his room, I introduced myself, and he said, well, what do you need? Why did you come here? And I couldn't stop myself. I said, I'm so jealous of you. So I just came here to try to confess to you, even though I never met you. And how about we can be friends? And so we became pretty good friends, and he helped me a lot. And what I want to say is, I think that fight with my jealousy, and I didn't beat my jealousy permanently. I still have jealousy a lot. But I think fighting with my jealousy made me more popular. I think there's something about congratulating other people or celebrating other people or praising other people. I think it plants the seeds that you become more popular yourself. So, and it's fun to be popular, and I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it can be a good thing. If you're popular like Brad Pitt or somebody like that, then you can help more people. You can actually help more people. So I don't think it's a bad thing. It can be a bad thing, but so can money. Money can also be a bad thing. So I think that's what I think. What do you guys think?
Well, I think this is a great idea, Gashua. Thank you for sharing your beautiful story. And I think this is related to DCI level 8, being a automatical leadership. We are about how to be a leader, but in terms not being a leader only in the business, but also a leader in the family with your friends. And we're talking about, as Gashua is sharing now, just fight with your envy and jealousy. This is very good. We have this kind of suggestion during this level 8, DCI level 8. But we're also talking about when people don't pay attention to you. Sometimes maybe good to listen to other people, what they're saying while you have a conversation with them, while you're just trying to set up some kind of events and you don't listen and ignore other opinions and ideas. Maybe Sabine, try to pay attention to that also, how you create this environment around yourself. And being a leader, as Geshe Michael said, I think it's really great because we have 5 goals in DCI system. And when you cover all these goals, you become a very good living example for other people. And automatically people will come back to you and starting asking you, how did you do all that? How you created all that in your life, being a living example for other people. So I think this is great suggestion to you, and this is my tips. So Eva, would you like to add anything else? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm actually thinking, to be honest, what I think. Let me think. I think, um, you see, the thing is, do we want to be popular? I thought about this, right? And astonishingly enough, the less I want to be popular, the more I am. You know what I mean? So it is actually quite funny, you know, it has become less important to me, but it is good because, you know, it is nice to be liked, and it's not nice to be excluded. It is a terrible feeling. So I think it's good. It's a good goal. And I was just thinking about that. And I think it really is about it. For me, it comes down to attitude, how you view other people. And you know, you do want to have the idea of like everyone has the same right to success, and everyone is equal. And why do we always put ourselves first? And I think that has really changed my life. And it's small things like on Sundays, some Germans like to get fresh rolls from the bakery, right? That's
Don't talk
tradition.
about German rolls. It makes me upset.
I'm sorry. You know, but the thing is, someone has to get them, right? So they're not flying into the house, right? So someone has to get them. And I remember in the past, it's always like this. Everyone is looking at each other. It's like, who's the nerd? Who's the poor soul who has to go? And when I met the system, um, I started to volunteer. I said, I go, you know. So because I thought it was good for them to be served. I had fun serving. I felt like a secret superhero, you know. I felt like, God, I'm so smart. I can actually go and get the roles for them. I really enjoyed it, I must say. And I think that that makes you immediately popular in your family, by the way. And you plant and you plant the seeds for being sort of ultimately popular, and you know, you receive a lot of love when you're starting to be more interested in what other people need. So that has changed my life a lot, and whatever you want to call it, popular or not.
Cool.
And that's great. And I feel like relating things we have on also on DCI level 8. I remember we have that kind of exercise. I remember, guys, we have exercise like you need to predict what people want or would like to have and just
Yeah.
give them to this, like Eva said, like give them croissant or whatever. Just put yourself on other people's place and then just feel what this person would like to have at this moment and do it for this person. So Sabine, maybe it's also helpful for you. Try to do that kind of exercise for yourself. Train yourself to focus not on yourself and serve your needs, but others people and support others. Yashal, would you like to add anything to this conversation?
Yeah, I had something else. An idea came in my mind.
Wow.
But before I forget, I want to thank Sabine. She translated some important books into French, and thank you very much for that. And also, she's been a very good example. When I first met her, when she first started the DCI system years ago, uh, she looked tired, she looked old, and now she's doing her practice, she's doing the 4 steps. She actually became a yoga teacher.
Wow.
And you look great. I like your dress, it's amazing. And so my idea is this. DCI system teaches how to make money. Uh, and we have, in English, we say, I want to make money. But we don't mean you make the money. We mean you get the money from selling things or you know, working. But DCI teach you how to really make money or grow money like you grow vegetables, you know. So it's you know, we teach people how to make money. So we reject, in DCI, we reject the idea that there's only limited supply of money.
Yeah.
And that if it is called zero sum game, I'm guessing Eva has written a book about it. Uh, but yeah, if I make $100, it doesn't mean that Vika will lose $100. Okay, so there's no purpose for competition in the DCI system. I will make an extra $100. I will teach Eva how to make an extra $100, and then Vika will watch us, and she will make $100. She will grow $100. So what I'm thinking is about popularity. We tend to think that if I become popular, I will have to take it from Eva, or I will have to take it from Vika, you know, like of us three, who's going to be popular on the Peachtree show this morning? You know, I will take the popularity in the show, and then Vika won't be popular, Eva won't be popular, but I will take all the popularity. We think like that. It's similar to how we think about money. And I think, Sabine, a big step that I made in my own life is to realize, let everyone be popular. You know, it's more fun also. You know, if Vika becomes most popular Peachtree host in history, and Eva also ties her for most popular Peachtree host in history, and then Geshe Michael can catch up later. If we can all be popular, then isn't that more fun? We don't have to take the popularity from other people. So my advice is, you know, when you see people who are popular, then have a good time, celebrate them. Congratulations. And that will make you popular. Okay.
Yeah, that's great suggestion, I think. So time's up, right, Eva?
Yes,
So we need
please.
to wrap
Got
up
it.
some suggestions. So what do you think about what kind of suggestion you choose out of yours?
Okay, let's see. I think if you want to be liked, you know, you do want to check whether you do really like other people. You know, do you really love them? You know, do you really see in everyone a great potential and a great friend? You know, the guy you're jealous about, or you know, the person who presses your buttons. And I don't know. You know, do you see the positive in people? Do you like them? Because I mean, it's no point complaining about them anyway due to that thing. You know, it's like it's stupid anyway. But you know, it's still another step to really develop a feeling of compassion to people. And I think if you do that, automatically, it's like didn't you say the money in the you know, money falls down. You know, even it crashes into your meditation little hole, you know, when you know, so you will be extremely popular, and then you can use it to even teach them how to be popular, and then the world will be a better place. So that's my take.
Oh, that's great. So Geshe, would you like to add anything with this final wrap up?
Just that I think be happy about other people's popularity, and instead of jealousy. And you know, we feel like we have to hold on to our jealousy or we will lose something. But in my life, because jealousy really, honestly, it's a big problem for me. So in my life, when you let go of jealousy and let the other person be popular, and then you will become more popular also. That's my idea.
Yeah, that's great. I like this suggestion because many of us are feeling jealousy sometimes, time by time, but we really need to go through this. And if we do so, we will be a great living example for other people. So Sabine, from my side, as I said, probably do this small exercise, set up your phone 3 times a day, and the person whom you're sitting with or just sharing whatever conversation with or do some kind of business, just think about this person for a moment. Just put yourself on her place, on his place, and just think what you really want to give this person now, and do it. Just don't hesitate, just do it and be happy for that, and just enjoy. After all, do lots of coffee meditation, don't forget. And after a while you'll become very popular. Don't forget to write us, don't forget us. Okay, so for today I think we're done. And we need to tell you, please, 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 please send us all your questions on this seed questions at diamondcutterinstitute.com. We need this format, vertical style, 30 seconds, very short video, very precise, exact questions. And please send us because we love it. We would like to answer your questions because you will benefit out of your question and everybody benefit of these questions also. So send us also music Spotify list on our email.
Coming.
which is coming, and it's music mix at damekarainstitute.com. Please send us your favorite music. We would love to listen to this music at the end of our week on the weekend. And today also, Geshla, right, we need to announce our winner of the week. Who is the winner of the week of this list of Spotify list? And we chose, it's Ana Laura Cuevas. And I hope my Spanish pronunciation is good. I didn't check this with Victor Sage O'Brien, but I hope it's fine. So Anna, congratulations. We're happy. We will enjoy your music. So final notes, you would like to say anything?
Well, I'd say if you want to get the Spotify playlist of Anna, check our Facebook, check on YouTube, check on the DCI website, and you can get the link to the playlist. And it's a great playlist. Yeah.
Right. So for today, for Monday, we won't give you the question because we don't have it, and it will be a surprise for you on Monday. And so thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching our show. Please come back. We need you, and we need to spread out all this beautiful knowledge around the globe. Thank you, Geshe Michael. Thank you, Eva. Thank you for being for this amazing show, spending all time together. It's really a pleasure being with you. So I hope to see you again. And so that's it for today.
Thank you both for coming to the Peachtree. It's been a very pleasant time with you. I think it's so cool that a German and an American and a Russian, we are like brothers and sisters, and we are speaking the one language called the Four Steps language. And I think it's very cool. And I'm very grateful to both of you. You have worked very, very hard as organizers in DACH and in Russia, and I really appreciate it. And you guys are amazing. Please stay for a long, long time.
Please.
Thank you.
All you stay for a long, long time, and see you. And thank you for all this project we're doing all together. Thank you so much. And
have a nice weekend. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thanks for watching today's Peachtree Morning Show. See you next time.